guys, it is currently 7:30 in the morning, and goodness, I know that this lighting is absolutely horrible. I promise that this will be the only one that is like this. I wanted this scene in particular to be a little bit more real and just not have my ring light and all of the big mess. So anyway, to start my day, I usually spend the first like 5 to 15 minutes just kind of laying in bed, trying to wake up and cuddling with Honey. I am not a morning person, I will admit, like at all, but I'm trying to be, and this routine has definitely helped, just really having like a set time every morning that I actually wake up. And during the school year when I'm teaching, it's a little bit easier, even though I do have to wake up much earlier just because I do have more of a set schedule. But right now it is summer, and I just wanted to show you guys my daily routine of really kind of trying to grow my YouTube channel and treating that as a little bit more of a full-time job. Anyway, before we get started, let's say hi to Honey. She is cuddled up next to me and looking so freaking cute. Honey! She is not a morning puppy at all. Like, she is less of a morning person, I'm calling her a person, than I am. But hi, baby girl. She's like, leave me alone. Okay, I love you. Anyway, without further ado, let's go ahead and get started on my morning routine. Okay, you guys, so once I have spent that time kind of just waking up and cuddling with Honey, I actually get up and I go to the kitchen, and the very first thing that I do is I go straight to my Keurig, because nothing is better than my morning cup of coffee. I cannot function without it, to be honest. So I go and I make my cup of coffee, and while my coffee is brewing, I like to drink 2 full glasses of water. By doing this, I find that I'm more awake. Your body gets so dehydrated as you sleep because you're not drinking for a good like 8 hours. If your body is dehydrated, then you are going to feel more tired throughout the day. So I drink 2 full glasses of water, and it is the best. So then once my coffee is finished being made, I make myself some sort of breakfast. I've been on a cereal kick lately, and so I've been eating a lot of cereal. A lot of times it'll be like avocado toast or eggs and bacon, just something really simple, fairly healthy, and quick. Depends on the mood I'm in. Sometimes it'll be something a little bit more extravagant. I don't know, like adding toast and fruit to my eggs and bacon. Anyway, so I'll make my breakfast, and then once I'm finished making my breakfast, I'll set everything down on my dining room table. And as I'm eating my breakfast, I spend that time, it's usually like 7:45 to 8:15, watching some sort of educational or inspirational YouTube videos. And I find that this has been a much better use of my time. I will admit that I used to spend that time while I was eating breakfast scrolling through social media. Sometimes I'd sit on the couch and watch TV, and then I'd get really lazy. And so that has really just helped me like get inspired and get ready to go for the day. I love watching YouTube videos on like how to improve my YouTube skills, or just ones that are super inspirational and get me pumped up for the day. So that is what I spend that kind of like 30 minutes doing while I'm drinking my coffee and just really waking up and eating my breakfast and all of that. So after I've eaten my breakfast, I go get Honey and we go on our morning walk, usually around like 8:15ish. And this is my favorite thing because it's just so peaceful, and I like to listen to podcasts. And Honey absolutely loves her morning walks. She lives for them. And so these are my favorite times, and it's not too hot. I definitely don't do a lot to get ready before these walks. I don't put on any makeup. I'll just throw my hair up and go, because I know that once I get back, I'll actually be getting ready. I'll go on my walk, and it's just the most peaceful part of my day and something that I've really come to enjoy. I also find that by going on these morning walks, I have so much more energy during the day. It really helps that. Just something about making your body move before working really helps. It used to be that I would wake up and just jump right into the work that I had to do, but now these morning walks are just really helping me stay fresh and awake and honestly feel more productive. So after my morning walk is really my time to actually get ready. So I'll always kind of shower off after my walk because I usually feel pretty gross. And so I'll shower, and then after I get out of the shower, obviously, I do my hair. And today I'm just going to run a straightener through my hair really quickly. I'm really not going to be seeing anybody today, and I am going to be filming, so I do want my hair to look decent. But I find that just really kind of getting ready, even though I'm just working from home today, has really helped me to feel more like motivated and more awake, and I'm just more productive. I don't know what it is about it, but actually getting ready instead of staying in my pajamas all day really does help. So after I do my hair, I do my usual skincare routine. I apply a toner and then a moisturizer and brush my teeth, do all of that fun stuff that we have to do every single morning. And then I go and I do my makeup. And I decided that maybe I would turn this into a little tutorial for you guys of my everyday makeup. So let's go ahead and go to that clip. So for my everyday makeup, I thought that I would take you in and do like a small little get ready with me just to kind of show you. This is honestly like a 5-minute makeup look. This is the look that I do when I go and teach, just on a daily basis. Just the bare minimum that I can get away with to make me look fresh and awake. On the weekends, I definitely like to glam it up a little bit, but this is pretty much what I wear 5 days a week. So let me show you what that look is. So I'm gonna start with my favorite concealer. This is the Instant Age Rewind, and I love this because it is drugstore, and so it's not very expensive, and I am the shade Fair, and I am just putting a little bit underneath my eyes to get rid of those dark circles. I also have a little pimple right there that I'm going to cover up as well. I am then going to take my beauty blender and blend that into my skin. So now I'm going to take my favorite foundation, which is the L'Oreal Infallible. It's a 24-hour wear. And during the week, I don't like to wear super expensive foundation just because I'm not really seeing too many people. So this is nice because it is drugstore. During the weekends, a lot of times I'll wear like my Giorgio Armani, and the nicer foundation that I like to save for when I'm actually like really seeing people. This is what I wear during the weekday. So I am just going to go ahead and blend that into my skin. So the next thing that I'm going to do is set the foundation and the concealer. I am going to use the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Translucent Setting Powder, and I like this because it's also drugstore. Not very expensive at all. I can't remember the specific price, but I think it was under $5. And I think it works pretty nicely. So I am going to set my makeup with that. Now I need a little color in my face. So I'm going to use the Butter Bronzer. Let's see. It doesn't say the shade I got, but I am going to use the Butter Bronzer to warm up my skin just a little bit. So during the weekend, I usually use like a full-on contouring kit if I'm going out or doing whatever and wanting to look a little bit nicer. But I'm just going to take my Butter Bronzer because it's quick and a contouring brush, and I'm going to take the same shade and kind of lightly contour just with this, just to give my face a little bit more dimension, I guess you'd say, but also not going too crazy with the contouring. So now I'm going to take my blush, which this is not drugstore, but currently I've been using the NARS Orgasm Blush, and I'm going to take a little bit and just throw that on. So I don't really do like highlighting or just anything too much further with this everyday look because, again, I need it to be fast. So that's kind of where I stop as far as my face goes. I do like to always fill in my brows, and so I am going to go ahead and do that. And I am using the Ulta Beauty brow pomade. I love this stuff, and the brush is really nice. And it's also the Ulta Beauty brand. Okay, so a lot of times what I'll do is I'll just throw in some setting spray and throw on a little mascara and run out the door or get to work, whatever I have to do. But today I'll kind of show you my like little step further if I was to apply like just a tinge of eyeshadow and a little bit of eyeliner, that kind of thing. So I'll show you kind of what I do for that. For this, I like to use my Jaclyn Hill palette. What I do is I take this pinky shade, as you can see it has been well loved, and I'll just take my finger, put a little bit on, and I'll just pat some of that onto my lid. I feel like this is just a really nice little brightening shade, and it's super neutral and just looks nice and natural. The next thing that I like to do is take this shade right here and just put a little bit of that on my brow bone. And that's it. And then the last step is I use this shade right here, this really just light brown neutral type color, and I take a big fluffy brush and I just lightly put a little bit of this into my crease to give my eyes just a little bit of dimension. So then I like to take this brown color right here and just put a little bit of it on my lower lash line. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. So now I'm going to take my Stila eyeliner. This is the Stay All Day Waterproof Liquid Eyeliner. I love this one. And I'm going to line my eyes. And last but not least, we are going to take care of the eyelashes. So I'm going to take my eyelash curler, curl the eyelashes, and then I'm going to use my all-time favorite mascara, which is the Telescopic Mascara by L'Oreal, and make my eyelashes look bigger. Okay, you guys, so after I finish my makeup is when I really start my day. I'll usually sit back down at that table, plan everything out, and get to work. And so this is kind of where I'll end my video because that's kind of the ending of my morning. That's where I actually get started working. So yeah, I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I always enjoy morning routine videos because back when I was trying to establish an official morning routine, I wanted a little inspiration, but also to be able to put my own twist on it, to make it my own and make it what works best for me. And I feel like since implementing this routine, I have been much more productive in my days because I have more energy from drinking the water, going on walks, and I just feel better about myself because I actually spent a little bit of time to get ready. So I am really enjoying this morning routine. I hope you guys did too. If you did, please subscribe and hit that thumbs up button. I upload new videos every Tuesday and Friday at 11 a.m. So I will see you guys then. Bye guys.